Hi there, this is John from RevSoft, and in this video of Rev Scheduler Enterprise 10.3, we're going to find out how to locate a gap in the scheduler processing to insert a new job. This is applicable to all platforms. So we get a request from a user that would like a new scheduled job to run between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, and the job will run for a maximum of 8 minutes. So how can we see what time slots we have available? Okay, the first thing we need to understand is how the scheduling displays work and which one we use. The one you're going to see most in your daily, day-to-day business is the scheduler operations, main ribbon operations. I've set it to last Wednesday. This shows all the jobs to run last Wednesday, and as it was last Wednesday, it will change colors, play sounds as they're running. But we've set it historically back to last Wednesday because that's when the user wants to run the job. 523 jobs, but if we then go to the history and the run history there, what we're going to see here is there's a lot more jobs, because each time a group job executes in the operations, it's going to show it, and the number of executions, as you can see here, a whole lot of number of executions. Here we see the individual executions in there. The downside to this, for what we're looking for, is it also shows the errors, whereas we've got group errors, dependency errors. These are errors, but they don't execute and consume any processing time. So it's not going to affect the time of execution processing that we need to locate where the job is. So we go down in the run history, we're going to select it by system. You've also got the choice of by time zone if you're doing it for a foreign time zone. Foreign, I mean to the system time on the scheduler. You can set it up there. We've set it back to last Wednesday. As we can see here, there's 2016, because each multi-run iteration or execution is shown in here. So this is basically your flight recorder of everything that ran in the scheduler. So if we go from 02 and we'll go through to 0559, I can also put in the filter bar here. I can filter by job, time zone, environment, anything I'd like for any jobs that may clash with it. We'll assume there are no clashes, so we'll just do this and we'll click on refresh. So we'll set it there. We'll see messages up here, because what this application is doing is digging into all the flight recorder tables and preparing them so we can see everything that happened between 2 and 5:59 last Wednesday there. And what you'll see is I have a gap button. Press the gap button. It will come up and show me all the gaps. It defaults to 3 minutes. Our user said 8 minutes it needed. Here's the 4 gaps we have. Between 2:05, 2:44, we've got a 39-minute gap there. We've got a 10-minute gap there, a 9-minute gap here, and a 13-minute gap here. You can actually export this as a PDF, send it to an email to the users as an attachment and say, hey, we've got these 4 gaps. What are your preferred options? And the same way, if you're looking for different gaps in times, it might be the same one. If we say we want 5 minutes, all I've got to do is click that and click refresh. There's no difference there. Let's go back here to say 3 minutes. And we've got a lot of different ones. The same way I can go to 16 minutes. Whatever you'd like to do, and this is all using the RevSoft Gantt control, so anything we need to do with this we can. Export it, send it out. So how to find a gap in a nutshell. Back to history, run history details. This is your flight recorder. Set the time boundaries that you want. Set any filters for jobs that may clash with it that you don't want to be executing. Select the gap button and you're done. Nearly done. Select the time. Thank you for viewing this presentation.